Deep Sleep Zen. You are never alone. Guided meditation for healing and restful nights. Buddhism in you. Imagine now, as you listen to this Zen deep sleep music, these soothing sounds permeating every cell of your being, offering Zen deep sleep healing music that washes away emotional distress. This isn't just about physical relaxation, it's a profound emotional release. As you recognize yourself embraced by an invisible web of life, of compassion and empathy, the feeling of loneliness gently dissolves. This isn't just a fleeting moment of Zen deep sleep relaxation, but a fundamental shift in how you view the world and your place within it. The wisdom shared in Zen deep sleep stories often speaks to this harmony, to finding peace in the simplest moments. And it all begins with understanding that you are an integral part of this magnificent existence. Allow these words, these sounds, to guide you into a state of profound calm, where you truly know, deep in your heart, that you are never, ever alone. Let the gentle flow of Zen meditation deep sleep music guide you into a night of profound rest, embraced by the deep interconnectedness of all things. 1. The illusion of isolation. Unveiling. You are never alone, through Zen. As the day's activities quiet down, and the world outside begins to settle into its nightly rhythm, perhaps you too find yourself in a space of quiet reflection. For many of us living in the hustle and bustle of modern America, with our constant connectivity through screens and social media, there's a curious paradox that often emerges. We seem more connected than ever. Yet paradoxically, we often feel more profoundly alone. Perhaps you've experienced those restless nights, a lingering emptiness that feels like being adrift on a vast ocean, completely by yourself. That quiet fear of being left out, the sense of not quite belonging, or simply an unnamed yearning in your heart. All these can become the silent thieves of deep sleep, leaving your spirit heavy and burdened. But tonight, in this peaceful space we're creating together, we'll gently unravel a profound truth, an ancient wisdom from Zen that can completely transform how you perceive loneliness, guiding you towards a truly deep sleep and a deeper healing from within. Take a soft, easy breath now, feeling the gentle rise and fall of your chest, the quiet rhythm of your own being. And as you do, simply allow yourself to receive this truth. In this very moment, you are not alone. This profound statement, "You are never alone," isn't merely a comforting phrase or a sweet sentiment. It's a fundamental truth at the very heart of Zen philosophy. Zen teachings deeply emphasize the concept of dependent arising, the understanding that everything in this vast universe is interconnected, interdependent, and nothing truly exists in isolation. Think of a single dewdrop glistening on a morning leaf. Within that tiny drop, you can see the reflection of the entire sky, the sun and the whole garden around it. That dewdrop cannot exist independently. It relies on the leaf, the moisture in the air, the gentle warmth of the sun. In much the same way, every breath you take is the air that trees have purified. Every step you place is contact with the earth beneath you. We are all intricately woven into this grand tapestry of life, an inseparable part of an infinite, living web. In American culture, we are often celebrated for our fierce independence, our pull yourself up by your bootstraps mentality. While this fosters strength and resilience, it can inadvertently place an immense burden on us as individuals. The subtle pressure to always appear strong, to carry our burdens silently, can make us feel incredibly isolated in our personal struggles, even when surrounded by loved ones who would gladly offer support. It's this deep-seated attachment to the idea of a completely separate self, an isolated entity that must face the world alone, that often breeds our anxieties, our feelings of abandonment, and a profound sense of disconnection. When our minds become ensnared in this cycle of isolating thoughts, it becomes nearly impossible to find the calm stillness needed for truly restorative deep sleep. That quiet hum of anxiety turns into a relentless noise, keeping you from the peace you yearn for. That's why we need a deeper form of healing, one that addresses the very root of this perceived separation. Zen doesn't ask you to simply seek out other people to alleviate your loneliness. Instead, it gently invites you to recognize that connection is already, always, inherently present. When we engage in Zen deep sleep meditation, we learn to return to the simplicity of our breath, to the subtle sensations within our body, to the gentle sounds that fill the night air. You are a part of everything you perceive. As the Venerable Zen Master Thich Nhat Hanh beautifully taught, we are here to awaken from the illusion of our separateness. This profound realization releases us from the heavy burden of isolation, allowing our minds to finally rest. When you genuinely feel yourself as part of this interconnected whole, the overwhelming anxiety of facing everything alone begins to subside, creating a calmer mind, ready to surrender to peaceful, deep sleep. Imagine now, as you listen to this Zen deep sleep music, these soothing sounds permeating every cell of your being, offering Zen deep sleep healing music that washes away emotional distress. This isn't just about physical relaxation, it's a profound emotional release. As you recognize yourself embraced by an invisible web of life, of compassion and empathy, the feeling of loneliness gently dissolves. This isn't just a fleeting moment of Zen deep sleep relaxation, but a fundamental shift in how you view the world and your place within it. The wisdom shared in Zen deep sleep stories often speaks to this harmony, to finding peace in the simplest moments. And it all begins with understanding that you are an integral part of this magnificent existence. Allow these words, these sounds, to guide you into a state of profound calm, where you truly know, deep in your heart, that you are never, ever alone. Let the gentle flow of Zen meditation deep sleep music guide you into a night of profound rest, embraced by the deep interconnectedness of all things. 2. The path to healing, embracing impermanence and acceptance. As we gently carry the profound understanding that you are never truly alone, let us now turn our hearts and minds to the delicate art of healing. In the vibrant yet often demanding landscape of modern American life, there's a prevailing narrative that whispers, be strong, be positive, always strive for more. While these intentions often come from a good place, they can inadvertently create a pressure to constantly chase happiness and, perhaps more significantly, to suppress or even deny our difficult emotions. When sadness, anxiety, or frustration arises, we might instinctively try to push it away, to rationalize it, or even to scold ourselves for feeling it at all. This cultural conditioning, this subtle insistence on control, often builds a dam against the natural flow of our inner world. These unacknowledged emotions don't simply vanish. Instead, they often gather, gaining strength in the quiet hours of the night, becoming the restless mental chatter, the uneasy stirrings that relentlessly steal your precious deep sleep. Zen wisdom offers a radically compassionate approach to these internal struggles, inviting us to embrace two fundamental truths: impermanence, anicca, and the nature of suffering, dukkha. Unlike common beliefs that pain is something to be eradicated or escaped, Zen teaches us that much of our emotional distress arises not from the feeling itself, but from our resistance to it. It's our clinging to the idea that things should be permanent, that joy should last forever, or that difficult emotions shouldn't exist. Imagine holding a handful of sand, trying desperately to keep every grain from slipping away. The harder you clench, the more it slips, and the more tension you create. Similarly, when we clench against our feelings, we create suffering. It's this very clenching, this inner struggle against what is, that keeps your nervous system activated, making true deep sleep feel like an elusive dream. The path to genuine emotional healing, therefore, lies in the gentle practice of acceptance. And let's be clear, my friend, acceptance is not passive resignation. It is not about giving up or condoning something harmful. Rather, it is a powerful, active choice to acknowledge, without judgment, that this is what is present, right here, right now, when a wave of worry washes over you in the stillness of the night. Instead of fighting it or getting swept away by its current, Zen gently invites you to simply observe it. Watch it, as you would watch a cloud drift lazily across the vast, blue sky. Feel its presence, without labeling it as good or bad, without trying to change it, without attaching a story to it. Just allow it to be. This is a profound act of self-compassion, a soothing balm for a weary soul. This practice of non-judgmental awareness is deeply liberating. Think of how much energy you expend, consciously or unconsciously, trying to resist or suppress uncomfortable emotions. It's this continuous internal battle that keeps your mind racing, your body tense, your heart pounding, preventing you from sinking into that restorative deep sleep. When you gently release the need to control or eliminate these difficult feelings, whether it's anxiety about tomorrow's challenges, regret about yesterday's choices, or that persistent sense of unease, that immense reservoir of energy is freed. Your body's fight or flight response, which keeps you awake and alert, can finally begin to quiet down, allowing your rest and digest system to gently activate. This crucial shift is what allows your entire being to profoundly relax and prepare for the deep, healing rest you deserve. For the modern American, accustomed to seeking solutions and immediate relief, this concept of acceptance might initially feel counterintuitive, but it is, in fact, a revolutionary act of self-care. It's an invitation to release the relentless pressure to always be okay, and instead, grant yourself the grace to simply be with whatever arises. In its raw, unfiltered truth, this is not a sign of weakness, but a profound demonstration of inner strength. When you allow the Zen deep sleep music to envelop you, and you engage in Zen deep sleep meditation, you are creating a sacred space for this acceptance to unfold naturally. As the wise psychologist Carl Jung once reflected, what you resist persists. Conversely, what you accept can begin to dissolve, allowing healing to take root. This creates an inner landscape of peace, a fertile ground for healing those emotional wounds and welcoming the profound, restorative sleep that nourishes your entire being. This is a journey of releasing, allowing the Zen deep sleep healing music to guide you, not into forcing sleep, but into gracefully accepting the present, paving the way for truly tranquil nights and deeper. 3. Restful nights through mindful presence, the power of guided meditation. As we gently release the grip of resistance and embrace the wisdom of acceptance, we now arrive at a pivotal point in our journey towards profound rest and emotional healing, the power of mindful presence. In the rapid currents of our American lives, where our phones buzz with endless notifications and our schedules are often packed to the brim, many of us struggle with what Zen practitioners affectionately call the monkey mind, a mind that leaps incessantly from one thought to the next. From yesterday's regrets to tomorrow's anxieties, rarely settling in the stillness of the present moment. This constant mental chatter, this relentless internal dialogue, becomes an insurmountable barrier to genuine peace, making deep sleep feel like an impossible dream. We lie in bed, exhausted, yet our minds continue their tireless race. Zen wisdom offers a direct path to quieting this inner storm through the practice of mindfulness, sati. Mindfulness isn't about stopping your thoughts. That's an effort that only creates more tension. Instead, it's about learning to observe your thoughts and feelings without judgment, without getting entangled in their drama. It's about gently bringing your awareness back, again and again, to the anchor of your breath, to the subtle sensations of your body, to the sounds that exist around you, without needing to label or react to them. This practice of being fully present, in this very moment, is where true calm resides. However, for many, especially those new to meditation or those whose minds are particularly busy, simply being mindful can feel overwhelming. This is precisely where the gentle strength of guided meditation truly shines. A guided meditation acts like a trusted, compassionate friend who walks beside you, gently showing you the path. This voice, this peaceful guidance, doesn't force you, it simply offers invitations. It might guide your attention to the rhythm of your breathing, to the sensation of your body softening into your bed, or to the peaceful sounds of the night. These gentle prompts help your mind, which is so accustomed to wandering, find a soft landing place in the present. For those struggling with insomnia or pervasive anxiety at night, this structured yet soft approach provides the necessary support to begin disengaging from the mental treadmill. It's not about achieving a blank mind, but about cultivating a calm, spacious awareness where thoughts can arise and pass, without pulling you into their story. The profound power of this mindful presence, especially when experienced through Zen deep sleep meditation, lies in its ability to literally rewire your brain. By repeatedly bringing your attention back to the present moment, you begin to weaken the neural pathways associated with worry and overthinking, and strengthen those associated with calm and focus. This process gently deactivates your body's fight or flight response, which has likely been keeping you alert and wired, and instead activates your rest and digest system. Your muscles relax, your breathing deepens, and your mind settles. It's a natural, gentle unwinding that creates the perfect conditions for your body and mind to surrender to deep sleep. You're not forcing sleep, you're simply creating the optimal internal environment for sleep to naturally unfold. Like a flower closing its petals at dusk. In our goal-oriented American society, the idea of simply being can feel unproductive. Yet, Zen teaches us that true productivity, true well-being, stems from this very stillness. It's in the quiet spaces that our minds truly restore and our emotions process. Utilizing Zen deep sleep music or a Zen meditation deep sleep music track during a guided meditation session can enhance this experience, enveloping you in a soundscape that further encourages letting go. This accessibility and self-serve nature of guided meditations are particularly appealing for busy individuals aged 25 to 55, offering a practical, powerful tool for nightly emotional self-regulation and healthy sleep habits right from their own homes. As Zen Master Dogen wisely said, "Enlightenment is like the moon reflected on the water. The moon does not get wet, nor is the water broken." Similarly, your mind can reflect thoughts without being disturbed by them. Allow yourself to be guided, to be present, and to discover the boundless peace that awaits you in the stillness of this moment, preparing you for the deepest, most restorative rest. This isn't just a Zen deep sleep relaxation technique, it's a profound journey into your own inner tranquility, supported by the whispers of ancient wisdom. 4. Cultivating compassion, extending connection inward and outward. My dear friend, as we gently deepen our mindful presence and allow ourselves to embrace what is, we now arrive at a truly transformative aspect of our Zen journey, the cultivation of compassion. The very essence of our title, "You Are Never Alone," doesn't just speak to the external web of connection. It invites us to explore the most vital connection of all, the one we have with ourselves. In the demanding landscape of modern American life, where perfectionism can often loom large and self-worth is sometimes tied to external achievements, many of us carry a subtle, yet persistent, burden of self-criticism. That inner voice, the one that whispers doubts or points out flaws, can be relentless, chipping away at our sense of peace, especially when the quiet of the night leaves us alone with our thoughts. This constant self-criticism is like a tiny, flickering flame that never quite goes out in our minds. It consumes precious energy, creates subtle tension in our bodies, and prevents our minds from truly unwinding. When night falls, this inner critic can become louder, replaying past mistakes, highlighting perceived failures, or emphasizing feelings of inadequacy. This relentless mental activity feeds a cycle of anxiety, making it incredibly difficult to quiet the mind and surrender to deep sleep. The wisdom of Zen offers a powerful antidote: the practice of metta, loving kindness, and karuna, compassion. This isn't about being complacent, it's about recognizing that we, too, are human, inherently vulnerable, and deeply deserving of the same kindness and understanding we would offer to a cherished friend. The practice of compassion begins with ourselves. Imagine now that warm, gentle Zen deep sleep healing music softly enveloping you, becoming a conduit for a warm, soft light of loving kindness. Allow this light to permeate every part of your being, dissolving any tension, any self-judgment, any feelings of not being enough. This conscious act of extending kindness to yourself is incredibly potent. When we offer ourselves compassion, we gently soothe that inner critic, reducing the flow of stress hormones like cortisol, which are notorious for disrupting deep sleep. It's a profound act of self-care, creating an internal sanctuary where your mind feels safe enough to finally let go and rest. This is not weakness, it is the ultimate expression of inner strength and self-respect. As this warmth of self-compassion grows within you, it naturally begins to radiate outward, just as the gentle melodies of Zen deep sleep music fill the space around you. We begin to see the shared humanity, the common struggles, and the inherent beauty in others, even those we might typically find challenging or distant. This outward extension of compassion helps to dissolve the subtle walls of isolation that we often unknowingly construct. When we feel this heart-to-heart connection with others, the profound truth of "you are never alone" becomes not just an intellectual understanding, but a deeply felt reality. This sense of shared experience, of genuine empathy, fosters an inner peace that leaves little room for the worries, resentments, or anxieties that so often hijack our nights. As Zen master Hakuin Akaku wisely stated, "Great doubt, great awakening, small doubt, small awakening, no doubt, no awakening." In the realm of compassion, doubt about our own worth often keeps us from awakening to our true connected nature. For the modern American audience, who often navigate complex relationships and the pressures of societal expectations, cultivating compassion offers a practical, yet deeply spiritual, tool. It provides a means to soothe the emotional wounds of the day, to improve relationships, and most importantly, to create a deeply safe and warm inner space where your mind and body can fully surrender to the profound benefits of deep sleep. A heart filled with compassion is a heart at peace, and a peaceful heart is the perfect prelude to a body that can rest fully, deeply, and restoratively. Allow the gentle waves of Zen deep sleep relaxation to wash over you, knowing that each breath you take, each moment of compassion you cultivate, brings you closer to the deep, healing sleep you so truly deserve. This is more than just listening to Zen deep sleep stories. It's about embodying the very essence of loving kindness, preparing your entire being for a night of profound tranquility, guided by Zen meditation deep sleep music. 5. Integrating Zen wisdom, awakening to a lighter tomorrow. My dear friend, as we gently conclude our guided journey through presence and compassion, we now arrive at the most profound aspect of Zen wisdom, its integration into the fabric of your daily life. Our journey for restful nights is not merely about achieving a single night of deep sleep. It is, in truth, an invitation to a continuous awakening, a gentle transformation that leads to a lighter, more vibrant tomorrow. For our modern American audience, who often seek practical solutions and lasting well-being beyond fleeting fixes, this daily application of Zen principles is where the true magic unfolds. Zen isn't simply a practice for quiet moments on a meditation cushion, it is a profound way of living. When we consistently weave mindful presence, the radical acceptance we discussed, and the nourishing compassion we cultivated into our everyday moments, even the seemingly mundane ones, we begin to subtly, yet powerfully, rewire our brains. We are actively shifting the way we perceive and react to the world. Imagine bringing that same gentle awareness from our Zen deep sleep meditation to your morning coffee. Feeling its warmth in your hands, savoring each sip, or perhaps feeling your feet connect with the ground as you walk, noticing the subtle sensations of the breeze on your skin. Each such moment becomes a micro-opportunity to practice mindfulness, to reinforce your inherent connection with life, and to continually nurture that wellspring of self-compassion. When we do this, the anxieties and stresses that tend to accumulate during the day begin to diminish significantly, making the transition into peaceful slumber at night a natural, effortless flow. Sleep ceases to be a battle and instead becomes a gentle, awaited surrender. Moreover, as you experience the consistent blessing of truly deep sleep, your body and mind are given the precious gift of complete restoration. This leads to heightened clarity, improved focus, and a more positive emotional outlook throughout your waking hours. You become more resilient in the face of life's inevitable challenges, and your emotional landscape becomes steadier, less prone to turbulent shifts. The awakening we speak of here is not a sudden, dramatic enlightenment, but a gentle, progressive realization that profound peace and genuine well-being are not distant goals, but states that can be cultivated from within. Through these simple yet powerful practices inspired by Zen, this means you'll not only find it easier to drift into deep sleep, but you'll also awaken feeling more refreshed, centered, and ready to embrace your day. For the practical-minded American audience, this approach is incredibly appealing because it doesn't demand a complete overhaul of your fast-paced lifestyle. Instead, it offers a subtle, yet profound, adjustment in how you engage with it. It provides a tangible path to balance, stress reduction, and holistic well-being, without requiring you to abandon the vibrancy of modern life. This is about living Zen within the flow of your busy world, finding tranquility right in the midst of it all. It's about creating a personal inner sanctuary, accessible at any moment, especially with the comforting embrace of Zen deep sleep music or a serene Zen meditation deep sleep music soundtrack. As Zen master Thich Nhat Hanh reminded us, walk as if you are kissing the earth with your feet. This kind of mindful engagement transforms every moment into a step towards deeper peace. The Zen deep sleep healing music you've experienced tonight is not just for sleep, but a doorway to a more mindful existence. So, as you listen to Zen deep sleep stories or simply allow the Zen deep sleep relaxation to wash over you, know that each moment of practice is building a stronger foundation for a life filled with more peace, more connection, and more restorative rest. This quiet, consistent effort is your personal journey towards a more awakened, lighter tomorrow. And now, as our guided journey tonight comes to its gentle close, I truly hope you feel a profound sense of peace, a deep knowing that you are never alone, and a renewed sense of calm within your heart. If you are still here, at the very end of this video, here is your reward. Regular practice will help you transform your own life for the better. This isn't just about listening, it's about actively weaving these moments of peace and presence into your everyday reality. Try carrying a little bit of this mindful awareness with you tomorrow. Whether it's in your first morning breath, the simple act of drinking water, or the gentle awareness of your surroundings. If you wish to continue this beautiful journey of inner growth and find more balance in your life, I warmly invite you to subscribe to our channel, Buddhism in You. By subscribing, you'll ensure you don't miss any of our upcoming meditations and insights designed to bring peace to your mind and spirit. For those nights when you crave a more continuous, uninterrupted flow of peace, perhaps for an extended period of deep sleep or sustained Zen deep sleep relaxation, please explore our playlist section here on the channel. There, you'll discover seamlessly curated collections of videos, running for 1, 3, or even more hours, allowing you to drift into profound rest without any breaks in your emotional journey. And if you prefer a shorter experience, perhaps around 30 minutes, you'll find many similar Zen deep sleep meditation videos just like this one. Designed to guide you, there are always many choices for you here at Buddhism in You. Your thoughts, feelings, and experiences are incredibly valuable to us. As you listen, please consider sharing your beautiful insights and comments below. Your reflections help our community grow and inspire us to create even more meaningful content for you. We truly cherish every single thought, every emotion, and every piece of wisdom you share. Thank you, from the bottom of our hearts, for being here with us tonight. See you tomorrow night, here,